Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk to you about the 3 biggest mistakes people make when they start a keto diet. So the first mistake people generally tend to make is that they use an app on their phone to calculate their macros. Your macros are your fat, carb, and protein that you eat to make up your calories during the day. An app generally does not use a keto algorithm to figure your macros. It just takes a calorie level that's determined based on your height and your weight, and it divides that out by percentages. If you've been in our support group, you know that the percentages don't really matter for weight loss because some of your fat percentage will be coming from your body, and there's not really any way for us to measure that quantitatively. So you don't really know what the percentage is coming from that, and so the percentages that you actually track are not really going to be very accurate. What you need to do is look for an online keto macro calculator. There are a lot available out there. You'll see different results because there are about 3 different algorithms that they can use. So we usually say to just pick one, stick with those numbers for about a month, and then see where you end up. The second mistake that we see people make a lot is that they don't prioritize protein. So they'll say, well, I've been eating all of this fat like keto told me to do, and I haven't lost any weight at all. Well, that's because fat really isn't a goal when you're trying to use keto to lose weight. Your main goal should be protein. If you don't eat enough protein, then your body will just eat your muscles while you're trying to lose weight, and so you can end up as a skinny fat person where you weigh less, but you're also not very strong and your body fat percentage is actually too high to be healthy. So definitely eat your protein, hit your protein goal every day, and just be very aware of what you eat. Fat and carbs are limits, protein is your goal. The next mistake that we see people make is that they don't check the ingredients on something that they're going to eat. So they will just look at the nutrition label and see that, oh, this is 2 carbs per serving, and they'll think, oh, great, this is it. This is a keto product. But that's not necessarily true. The ingredients really make something strict keto or not strict keto. So if it says sugar in the ingredients list, unless it's a cured meat, then that's a no-go no matter what the carb count is. Keep in mind that companies can also kind of play with their labeling a little bit. So if the carb count is technically 0.4 grams of carbs, then they can put it at 0 carbs. So it's a little bit misleading. We see this a lot in like heavy whipping cream and stuff. So always be sure to read the ingredients label first before you read the nutrition label to really decide if something is strict keto. And then that kind of goes along into really what the third biggest mistake is that we see, and that's people don't track what they eat before they actually eat it. So you'll see someone who posts their food logs and they're very upset because they've gone way over their calories for the day. They've eaten a lot of fat. They haven't hit their protein goal, and they just don't really feel good about their day. So what we really encourage you to do is to enter all of the food that you plan to eat before you actually consume it. That way you can kind of see how it fits into your macros and how it will help you meet your protein goal and might put you over or under your fat and carb limits. So just to kind of reiterate here, first mistake is getting the wrong macros. Definitely try to use an online keto macro calculator. Do not use an app on your phone. They're great for tracking, not for calculating your macros. And then make sure to eat your protein up to your goal within 10 grams every day. Sometimes you can't hit it exactly. And then check the ingredients on what you eat and be sure to track what you eat before you actually eat it. So those are the 3 biggest mistakes that we usually see people make when they start keto. If you enjoyed this video or you found it informational, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. And you can also join us on our Facebook support group where all of the information is absolutely free, and that is Strict Keto for Beginners. Check for Annie the Avocado in any of our pictures on social media or our website, ketolifestyleservices.com. See ya!